A very good evening to all my friends in Leaders for Learning, as well as all our mentors over there, especially Panashri, who is spending so much of time on us. And I'm so sorry for, submitting most of my assignments late in night. Now, this is a month of Ramadan, and, we will be fasting, and most of the time we can start thinking or doing some studies after breaking the fast. So that is the reason, most of my contents for this month, please bear with me till 3rd of May. After that, I will try to submit them on time. So today's this week's assignment, video preparation assignment, I would just like to, what all we have learned and how are we going to apply that. So how are we using all those theories? I would like to share it with you all. So this is how I would like to see my mission and vision. We were concentrating on how can the mission and vision of a school could be carried forward using all the theories we have learned these 2 weeks. So the vision and mission of my school is to impart knowledge and at the same time to help the child develop an all-round personality and to recognize the inborn talent and develop it fully. And it should help to enable the child to solve problems successfully and face the world with courage and confidence, to build integrity, characters in a child, and to make him or her a better human being with compassion, courage, and understanding. To do that, I'm selecting, we were doing it through various ways where, for problem solving skills, so we were making them do a research programs. But after going through these trainings, am planning the same programs in a systematic manner. Like if you look at I have taken Simon Sinek's theory on why, how, and what. So in my why and my how should go is using Johari's windows, open window, where I can have, all the 4 aspects of it: known, unknown, blind, and hidden personalities. How could we reach into it and see that maximum percentage goes into the to be the open window of Johari's, so that we can achieve success. And why Fuller's moral, and in my why, it has to be Fuller's a moral philosophy, accountability, where the why should take care of the accountability in the vision of the school. And how are we going to, how is our children going to implement it? And now, if you look at that, I just wanted to give you the small example of how did I use these how, what, and why theories. Like we started with, why do we have to use that? What was our problem statement? Why are we doing this activity? An example of why do we feel that in our school foundational numeracy and literacy is important. So for this, our problem statement was students, what we have found after COVID-19, 18 months of the learning gap of the children, when they come to school, we found most of them are disinterested, and there was no positive classroom climate was missing. And because they were first generation students, there was no help to them from home, and then they had a lack of understanding. The basics were very poor, so it was affecting them, and the effects were they were not interested, and there were a lot of absenteeism, and they were creating negative classroom climate. And teachers were more focused in time management, managing their time was getting wasted in managing the behavioral issues than on learning systems. So that's we started focusing on how this we used interventions, like how their basics, where were they lacking, why were they misbehaving. So we used a tool, rubrics, to judge their foundational and literacy levels, and we analyzed it, and how could we produce child-centric resources. And in collaboration with different institutions, most of these, our leaders are there here, Nagasita ma'am and Reggie madam, we all were, Jhansi madam, we all were together collaboratively working in getting some similar resources, because we all were sailing almost in the same boat with the same type of students. So this Allokit has helped in collaborating us and does a research and provided us the resources. And then every day we have dedicated one period for 45-minute period for foundational literacy and numeracy class. This has shown us a good qualitative impact, like what has to be done. So we have made a qualitative and quantitative analysis, and in our qualitative analysis we have found that class 4 and 6 students have shown 60% in impact in on the students who became very interactive, and 7 to 10% from class 7 to 10 we has shown a 40% impact, where the children started getting interested in the classrooms. And when we collected the quantitative data, we have seen that there is an average in numeracy, there is an average increase of 18%, whereas in language, it is English language, it was 77%. And even attendance improved by 40%. And we could see that 20% of their increase in of the students in taking part in co-curricular activities. So that was thus, if you look at, when we wanted to go with the Simon's what. So what is something, has to be in a form of a action research, where we have to continuously work on to see till we achieve our goal. And using different strategies, and a sustainable program has been developed, and we are planning to go for it for 2 more years with all the valid theories that we are learning over here. And I would just like to share how did we do that. So ultimately it's the students' performance that matters. So how did we evaluate, and what are the changes that we found among our students? So this is how we did it. And, then the continuous process on the word level, literacy level, as well as numeracy level, we have checked the students in which level they are. Are they in the word level, sentence level, paragraph level, or they're at the story level, prosody level, comprehensive level. So we have checked their levels, and accordingly we divide them into different levels and are working on it. And thus this theory of would continue. And we would like to see the results in future. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Hope you have liked it. Thank you. Take care. Bye.